the Hangout on Air Live. We are live, everybody. We are live.
Hey, everyone.
Hey, everybody. Hey, everyone. We got some things to say. It's some, you know what? I'm glad things happen because it show you more that we need to prepare for it more. We need to prepare for it. You know, we need to prepare for battle. We need to prepare for takeoff. And oh man, brother Alex, this Saturday it was wild down up in Madison. We was there.
We were outnumbered, Mo. We were outnumbered 5-1 down there. We had a Patriot rally held by the Wisconsin Patriot Alliance and the Freeman Report, and the International Socialists of Wisconsin. They came out in full force. The reason why we were outnumbered, Mo, is because they slandered our names. They called us racist. They said that we were responsible for Heather Heyer's murder. They said that we were violent towards illegal immigrants at the border, this and that. The reason why they had such a big turnout is because they slandered our name hardcore, and then everyone believed the lies. So then everyone and their mother came out to Madison and just started being really, really rude to us. I know that you had a speech that is up on the Freeman Report page, and we put up your speech. And what struck me, Mo, is that this Antifa girl came up to the rally, came up to the crowd, and while you were giving your speech, she yelled out, "You're confused." And then I look at her, and then she's this, she looked like she was well dressed. She had some nice pairs of shoes on. She looked like she was part of the middle class, but she looked like I mean, I'm not going to call out the entire white race, but it's white liberals that patronize us, people with a different skin color tone. They think that we belong in one certain group. So then she yells out to you, "You're confused." And then here you are talking about acceptance in this age of division. You said that you were giving out hugs to these people. And here she is calling you out, saying that you're confused. I mean, it's just beyond amazing how a lie can spread like wildfire, and then people just grab onto that, and then they say, "Oh yeah, this is true about these people. They're fascists, they're racist, they're all these isms." They even called you a white supremacist.
Yes, dude. I went over there right for the first time in my life. Listen, everybody, I had a little fear inside me. I don't do that, but I walked over there, and as soon as I walked over there, you know what I'm saying, I seen, you know what I'm saying, my other guy right there, you know what I'm saying, Dirk, we was over there just filming, and they was just so violent. You white supremacists. I said, I'm KKK. I said, come on now, man. I got black folks here. What are you talking about? I'm from the hood. What are you talking about? I'm KKK. I'm not even one of them black dude that try to act all, upper class. I don't try to act like that. I'm still a hood dude. What are you talking about? And then I hate to throw the race card, but listen, I threw a race card to them because they play. So I put it right back to them. I said this here. So y'all don't know nothing about the black struggle. Stop it. Won't y'all go in the hood? Y'all don't know nothing about the black. Y'all don't know nothing about the black community because you got Black Lives Matter over here. Why ain't no black people in Black Lives Matter? Liberal white guilt. Next.
You're right. I didn't see. Maybe there was, maybe there wasn't. I didn't see any person of color in their group. And if they did, then so be it. But
yes,
I didn't see one person of color in there. I saw a bunch of white, upper class, middle class kids. They were really young college age students. And, some were older liberals. That's fine too. But I saw not one person of color in their group.
Right. It's like really, dude. Come on now, And I never seen, I have interacted with Antifas these past 2 years, right? Even in Chicago, I was at Trump Plaza, and it was like about 12 Antifas, maybe. They was not that aggressive because it was police right next to them, splitting us up. Like when I went to Dearborn, Michigan last year, it was police splitting us up right there so we couldn't get near them. This is the first time I never interact with over 100 Antifas.
Mm.
Like, whoa! They was like really, they was really violent. They were like pushing me.
Yeah, I saw the videos. They they were shoulder to shoulder with you.
Yeah,
When I went up to Antifa, Mo, I
yeah,
was recording them as well. The video
yep.
is also on the Freeman Report page. I came up to them and I said, I was just asking them questions at first. I'm like, so why do you guys think that the folks up there are fascists? And they didn't have anything to say. They are just all rhetoric that they were told to repeat from the mainstream media and the socialists. And then, I lost it, Mo. I don't know what came about me, but then I just got upset because here I am face to face with the real terrorists, with the real fascists. And then it just upset me. Like, I just remembered all these stories from Antifa hitting people upside the head with bike locks, burning their own college universities, pepper spraying young girls, and hitting people with baseball bats, this and that, breaking windows, and rioting, burning limousines. And I just got upset. The anger overcame me, and I just called them out. I said, you guys want to know my honest opinion? I was
Yeah.
like, you guys are the real fascists you guys pretend to be fighting. And then that's when their vigilantes, their bodyguards came and surrounded me and started pushing me. That one guy just loves to dry hump people when he wants to push people out.
That dude. Last year I would have hit that dude, but I have changed. I'm a changed man. Thanks the Lord, I'm a changed man because I'm learning how to. I learn how to deal with these rallies.
Mm-hmm.
I've changed. Bro. I have not seen nothing like this. It's like it's made me think a whole lot. You see, Berkeley, California. You see, Portland, Oregon.
Mm-hmm.
Madison, Wisconsin is the same way. Just like no different.
Yep.
No different. Ain't nothing worse. They all. It did what kill me. I did not know Antifa controlled that. I did not know that. And some of the protesters, they were the same protesters that's in Berkeley, Portland.
Yeah, I heard the same thing. I heard that they had people shipped in from other states,
Yeah.
which, if you come to think about it, Mo, that means that they're scared of us. They're scared about what you and I stand for. They're scared
Yep.
about who we support, what we support. They're scared of our values. They're scared of what we say on camera. If they were not scared, they wouldn't have imported people from out of state to come and protest us.
Yep. Right. And it make you think more of George Soros puppets right here that get paid $10,000 a month to go ahead and disrupt our rally, to distract us. You got they always want to say the Republicans are rich, but come on, money is root of all evil. Come on now, you got the George Soros, you got the Clinton Foundation, you got these people. I'm telling you, they are in it together. These people are paid.
I wouldn't be surprised if they got a quick buck out of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And look, I've seen this one Antifa, even though he didn't show his face, but I seen that dude somewhere. I seen him in Berkeley. He was the guy in Berkeley. I looked at that tall guy with that same. It's like I was gonna pull off his mask, but no, he'd probably go postal. Why do that?
And then, our mayor here in Madison, Mo, Mayor Paul Soglin, he came up to them. I don't know if you were there for this, but he gave a speech to these people. He was talking about inclusivity and how we're supposed to come together. Well, my question to the mayor is, why don't you go give a speech to the real patriots on Capitol Hill? Why didn't you go give a speech to them? If you're talking about inclusivity, you're basically dividing the two groups. You should have went out to the other rally and gave a speech there and talked about inclusivity.
Yes. Oh, wait. But did not reach out to not one patriot, right? So Common sense will show you will tell y'all what is wrong with that picture. What is wrong with that picture? Why they're not reaching out to the people that's really trying to unite people, unite the people.
Oh, Mo, I tell you, the lies that come out of their mouths. They called me a white supremacist too over there, and they called me a Nazi. And they were holding their Nazis go home sign. They were holding,
Yeah.
actually, come to think of it, Mo, they didn't even know what they were protesting. We were holding a rally for the Constitution, and
Yes.
they're holding signs saying refugees welcome here, immigrants belong here. They're holding signs that say, what else did they say? Protect the environment.
Yes.
What other things did I see? Just random things. And they had no clue what they were protesting. They were just told what to protest, where to go, who to protest against. But our rally was just a rally to support our Constitution in defense of our civil liberties. And these people out here on the left have signs that says refugees welcome here. No one even talked about refugees at the rally.
Mhm. They have not talked about that at all. It's like, come on now, we ain't talking about the. I was like, why is y'all assuming that we spreading hate? It's like you saw like in the video, right? It was like hundreds of Antifas, right? A couple hundred Antifa, right? It was 2 out of 100 that was actually nice to me. And I looked at the Antifa, one of the Antifas, I said, come here, you need a hug? Do you hate me? No, because that's hug. I hugged the Antifa. I said, how you doing? All right. I like you. I think you're my favorite Antifa. Come here. You want, but I'll give you a name. So you Antifa. Hey Antifa, how you doing? The other Antifa with the pink hat and all this. And I even told the other Antifa, blow your horn, blow your horn. Like, I actually put some comedy in it. I think you're delusional, but
those damn horns, Mo. And they do that on purpose too. They do that because they don't want to talk to us. They just want to blow their horns in our ears and be the loudest person on the street. They don't want to have a conversation. They don't want to, leave their group for a second and come talk to us and actually know what we're about. Instead, they're part of the groupthink collective mindset where they're like, okay, well, my people here say that you're a racist. Well, I'm probably going to believe, my friends and family.
yeah.
But if I tell you otherwise, then that's kind of like reprogramming their entire worldview.
Someone said, I think liberals were dropped on their head by the doctors when they were born. Probably. I not doubt that. Oh man, but bro, I just like.
Did you tell them that you were black too?
I didn't have to tell them, but I did. But
might as well. If they're not only liberal, Mo, but they're obviously blind.
Yes. Hey, come on now. Hey, immigrants. Like I can't get that out of my damn head. Oh my.
Oh, and then their chant of how does it go, Mo? Oh yeah. It goes, no KKK, no fascist USA. Hey,
yeah.
Ho ho. No, and then
no
that's
KKK.
the thing. They also brought up Trump. I don't think we even brought up Trump in the rally. No one talked about Trump.
No, we didn't even talk about Trump. We didn't even say nothing about Trump. I think I might have mentioned something about Trump. I said in this movement, it ain't about Trump.
Yeah, that's
it's not about Trump.
That's exactly
Trump not gonna be in office forever. And that's what I said. I ain't like Trump. No, man. I'm not trying to trigger nobody, which I wouldn't mind seeing y'all triggered, but I'm not trying to trigger. But I just want to tell people this movement is not about Trump, because Trump is not going to be in office forever. Damn it.
And then on one instance at the rally, they were talking about, someone called them a commie, and then one of them was like, damn right I'm a commie. It's like, well, they don't care if they get called commies anymore. They don't care if they get called libtards, snowflakes. They're owning up to it. They're wearing that like a badge of honor now. They're proud of being called those things because they stand by their values. They stand by their ideology. And it's like, well, what do we call them now, Mo? they surround us, and then they threaten to dox us. They actually one of them tried to dox me. They tried to show off all of my information to everyone on the internet. And I see him at the gym, and I go up to him, and I'm like, "Hey, you're the same guy that tried to dox me." And these people, they're dangerous. They may seem like they're weak and helpless and vulnerable, but at the same time, these are the same folks that work at they're at the upper echelons of the government. They are working at the top Silicon Valley offices of Facebook and Twitter. These people have real power, and it sucks in our position mode because you and I are conservative. So then the liberal media by default considers them to be the victims. And then how they gain their powers through one of these. They start recording us, and then they're like, "Oh, look at this guy with the dreadlocks. He's being a bigot towards me." So they put you on the internet, and then they say, "Oh yeah, he's definitely a bigot. He's bullying one of our people." So then they dox you, and then the media by default says that you're the victim because you're the conservative in the storyline. And that's a scary. We're living in scary times, Mo, where we are being labeled as the boogeyman.
Yep. The boogeyman, the bad guys, cops and robbers, and we're the robbers.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's sad. Dude, bro, I could not believe my eyes the other night. The other day, I could not believe my eyes, and I didn't expect to walk up on this. Only thing I expected is the last 2 times I came to Madison and I've spoke and done this. I thought it was just like that, and no, ain't nobody coming out. The Antifa thing, like the last year at the Second Amendment rally, no one came out. No, not one Antifa came out. When we went there earlier, right by the farmers market, the liberal was actually cool. Guy from Turkey, we was all cool. Everybody was kicking it, and we were having fun, and that was it. It was not even like that.
Mm-hmm.
The atmosphere have changed all of a sudden. Like, whoa. So they are taking notice about us. They are rising up against us. They are plugged in with Berkeley, Portland, and the rest of these sanctuary states. They are ready to attack us. They are ready to 2020. We saying Trump 2020. They are ready to not let it be Trump 2020. They are doing everything in their power to not let Trump 2020 happen. You dig?
You're right. They want to destroy America. Why? Because they hate America. They hate everything that we stand for. They hate our values. They hate what we believe in. They hate capitalism, and they can't
Yes.
fathom that. They want socialism. But they don't understand that when you implement that, every system fails. You just look at recent history with Venezuela and now South Africa. And that's what they want for us. They want America to fall, and that's really scary. So they elect these people
Yes.
like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, who believes in the same things that they do. So they elect people into power, and that's how it just slips into government. They elect people. They elect people to carry on their ideology, and we have to call them out with every fiber of our bodies, Mo, because we can't let America fall. If you want your children to carry on this country that's that
Yes.
has given you and I so many things, then we must call them out for their failed ideologies. That's not only failed, but it's evil. Socialism starves people.
Yes. Stars people. And then since socialism stars people, guess what? We got to depend on the government. Depend on it.
They, just like Donald Trump said, we don't worship government here. We worship God, but socialists worship the government. They want to implement more government. They look to the government to implement their ideologies. They want a dictator state. They want a nanny state, you know. And then I was talking to some guy, Mo, who was like, "Oh, I'm all down for stealing the means of production."
Okay.
And I'm like, dude, you don't think that a business owner with a shotgun is going to shoot you the minute you step onto their property? You don't think that's going to happen when you try to steal the means of production? And he thought
Yes.
about it real quick, and he was like, well, they're not going to know when it hits them. I'm like, oh no, they're going to know.
Mm-hmm. They're going to know, and when they know, you in for an awakening. I ain't gonna say rude awakening, but you in for an awakening.
They sure are, Mo. When our dollar collapses, you know, people are going to look towards the government for help.
Yep.
But you know who they're not going to look to? They're not going to look to the patriots that were with us at the rally, the 3%ers,
Yes.
the actual patriots who
Mm-hmm.
are going to protect you against the government revolt.
Yes.
Uh, at the rally, Mo, when the rally ended, you know, all the socialists, Antifa started walking up the steps. I was at the top, and I was like, all right, well, we can't go down this way, obviously. So we're going to have to go around the Capitol to get out of here.
Yes.
And we were trying to look for you too. That one Dan guy, Doris the worst. And we come back to our place, and then we're like, "Where's Mo?" And that's when I call you, and you're like, "Yeah, yeah, I'm still at the Capitol." So I'm like, "Oh, we got to go back and get him." So we jump in our car, we go up there, and you know, I guess you met up with other 3%er militiamen who
Yes,
didn't
I
get shit
did.
up.
It was awesome.
And then they started. I don't know if you saw this, but Antifa started following us, and they started taking pictures of their license plate numbers,
Yep.
and they even called them, you know, pussies in front of their faces for
Oh,
carrying
right.
guns.
We was in that little, like a station wagon. Like we was in the back seat. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? Like we was on some Red Dawn's type of stuff. Like, hey.
It was intense because here they're coming after us, and then you know they're like, get in the back.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we found you at the rally. You know, I'm glad we reunited because for a minute there we got a little worried for you. We didn't know what was going to happen to you.
Look, I was a little where I was kind of like lost. I don't know my way around Madison. You know, I live in Wisconsin, but I don't know. Only thing I know is my way around the little Capitol building. That's it. I don't know my way around anywhere else. So I'm glad. I already knew. I said, no, they'll link up with me. Yeah, they got me. We got each other. You know, I saw 608 number. Like, oh, that's one of my guys. All right, what up? Where you at? That was Tom. I was like, oh, what up, bro?
I don't
Right,
know. I don't know how bad it is in Milwaukee where you're at, but
it ain't
here in
bad.
Madison. Go ahead. Sorry.
It's not bad. It's not that liberal.
It's
It's
not that
more
bad.
it's more Democrat than liberal. Black Democrat. You know what I'm talking about. It's more hood, and they don't care over here where I'm at. They don't even care. Madison is different. It's way more. It's liberal. You go back Marquette down here, Milwaukee. They're not as bad as Madison, but then I won't underestimate Marquette or UWA either because they're having a feminist march coming soon, and I'm actually gonna walk. I'm actually going to the feminist march, and I'm going to hold my microphone and talk to them. I am. I have to. That's my job. So, but I won't attack and ask them. I'm going to go in and talk with them.
They've lost their minds. They've lost their collective minds. They're completely batshit crazy. They become unhinged. You know, it's so sad to where we've gotten as a country where they're pushing an agenda that they say that there are more than two genders, that you have to if you don't call me by my pronouns z, zer, zay, then you must be incarcerated because how dare you be such a bigot towards me. That's so
Yeah.
dangerous, Mo. We're living in dangerous times where they think that their ideology is truth, but nothing but the truth. But you know, the sky will always be blue. It's never going to change. So why is it that their ideology says that they say that their ideology is complete truth, but you know, it's not. The green will forever be grass, or the grass will forever be green, and the sky
Yeah.
will forever be blue. It's not going to change no matter how many times you say that your ideology is truth and nothing but the truth.
Yes, yes, yes. This is real. I'm looking at stuff down here the last couple of days. I've been thinking hard these last couple of days, and we here in Wisconsin, and it starts with your community. It starts with your state, and you know what? Look, I'm gonna holler at you more. And Tom, we got to go ahead and get this thing going on here in Wisconsin. We the people. We oh man, this is scary. We the people. We got to get this stuff going. It's not even about saying we better than Antifas, we better than them. It's about just reaching out to a few people. If I can reach one soul, it's about unity. It's about that. And like wow, I did not know it was like that in Madison. Didn't know that. Didn't know that. And I can admit I didn't know things. But you guys live down there. Y'all down there in Madison.
Oh yeah.
Madison, listen to everybody. Madison is like the Berkeley, the Portland. Please believe it. Please believe it. I know this for a fact. I seen this. Y'all saw this, and I can just imagine what y'all deal with in that liberal city.
Oh my God,
You
Mo.
2 hours.
I can't even walk outside my house without looking behind my back to see who's going to follow me. I can't take a walk without, looking at my surroundings. My car, my poor vehicle, it's been keyed on, people drop penises on it, people write on my political stickers. I have a bumper sticker that says socialism sucks. I go to college as well, and then people just love to just harass me. People yell at me. They said, "Oh, F you." It's complete harassment against conservatives down here. You can't be a conservative in Madison. I understand too, people who are in the closet who are conservative, they're afraid to come out as a conservative. I get it. But if you're watching this, to you, the audience, we need you to come out as a conservative and speak up and raise your voice. We need your voice in this movement, because the longer that you stay in the closet as a conservative, the more that they're going to push to strip our rights away from us. So I get frustrated with conservatives who just talk smack on Facebook but don't come out to the rallies. Today is a day for you guys to come out and support us.
Yes. It's us against the globalists, y'all. It's us against the globalists. You heard the old saying, it's me against the world. It's us against the globalists. It's us against the globalists. The globalists want to dehumanize us. The globalists do not want us to think. The globalists is forcing artificial intelligence. They are forcing robots. That's what the globalists is doing. That's their job. It's like Satan. They come from 3 things: steal, kill, and destroy.
Mm-hmm. We are living in remarkable times, that's for sure.
Yes.
Oh, I was going to bring up something, Mo. I was going to bring something up to you. We were talking on the phone earlier, and we talked about how you and I both have similar. We share something very similar. We both grew up in impoverished neighborhoods.
Yeah.
And we were talking about how the majority of the counter protesters, everyone on the Antifa side, they're mostly middle class white kids who have a great education at these astute colleges. And we were talking about, well, if they really cared about people of color, why don't they come to the neighborhoods, our neighborhoods, and protest there and protest all the violence that's going on with black on black crime, brown on brown crime? They don't protest these things. They just use us as tools for their political narrative that we are being oppressed by white people, that we are by default victims because of the color of our skin. But instead, there was a study that came out by I think it was Harvard University, Mo, where they said that this is exactly what they said: liberals talk down to people of color like as if we're stupid.
Thank you.
In order to basically relate to one of us. And it's mainly liberals who do that. They have to talk. They just have
Yes.
to dumb themselves down to talk to one of us.
Oh, whew. Are you ready for my blood pressure to go up? Go ahead, brother. I need to bring my blood pressure down. Take it away.
And it's so they are the racists that they pretend to be fighting.
Yes. Pretend to be fighting. Hey, you heard Alex say, he said pretend to be fighting. Pretend. Because they're not even, it ain't real what they do. Everything they do is not real. Look at the zombies. Hey, hey,
Right.
oh, come on, man, please, man, with the nonsense.
They are brainwashed, Mo. You know who gathers at a counter protest and repeats the same thing over and over and over again? People who are brainwashed. Who says the same thing over and over again? People who are brainwashed.
Yes, they're brainwashed. It's like, wow, brainwash. That means you got no brain. Your brain is washed away. They're shredding your brain right here. And it's like, come on. Like, what the hell? Look, Madison, Wisconsin is just like Berkeley. Madison, Wisconsin is just like, well, I'm telling you, they are rising up. For some reason, the people came out of nowhere up in Madison. Why did they decide to come? Why did the Antifa decide now to come at our rally out of all time? Brother, you live down there. Why all of a sudden now they decide to come down in Madison like that? Hundreds.
They weren't there at our other rallies, that's for sure. I think it's because the socialists started picking up on us. They started we started garnering attention from them. So then they made up all these lies about us, that we're racist, that we're anti-immigrant, that we're responsible for Heather Heyer's murder in Charlottesville. So then the liberals, the left, they just ate it up. They ate up all these lies, and then they came down here because they thought it was true. They thought that they painted us as the boogeyman, Mo. That's why we were outnumbered 5-1 at this rally. Their lies ended up working. Their Alinsky tactics ended up working. They slandered our name, so they just wanted to just destroy us. They don't want us to raise our voice. They don't want us to protect our Constitution.
Yes, to protect our Constitution. But what do they want us to protect? Not the Constitution. They want us to protect, come on, criminals. People that can really hurt the country, can hurt our country. That's who they are protecting. It's like protecting burglars. Yeah, you feel me? It's like protecting burglars. So you're gonna allow that burglar to come in our house and steal all our stuff. To steal. You're gonna allow that burglar to come in our house and just rape people. That's what they are doing.
It's crazy.
Man, it's a lot. You could, man. I don't know no more. It's like, man, I feel deep like we in this that we got to do an underground railroad real soon because they're really gonna. I
mean, we gotta move the conservatives away from these people.
yes, we got to do that. Get over here. Come on now. Get over here. Yeah. Let's head north. Let's head north. Come on now.
No, I'd say head down south, because up here in the north side, and you know this too, Mo.
Yeah.
I'd argue that the Midwest is becoming worse than the east side, the East Coast, or the West Coast.
It is. It is. And and I've never seen nothing like this, bro. I don't like right now. I'm kind of all over the place because I can do about 50 more videos about this. This is how I'm all over the place with this. We can do part 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, and this stuff is not getting old because we gotta destroy them. We got to stand out. Somebody needs to be reached out here. Somebody needs to be free. Somebody.
I agree with you, Mo. I agree with you on that, and I respect the fact that you don't care what people think about you. I respect the fact that when you go out in public, you're proud to wear that MAGA hat on your head. You don't care what anyone says to you about it. You because you stand by your beliefs. Oh, there it is. There it is.
It's actually keep America great. America's already great again. Now it's KEG now. That will be the new slogan in 2020, y'all. So no, we're gonna still wear our MAGAs, but this is the new slogan right here. But we still MAGA. We still MAGA.
Here in Madison, when you walk out with that regalia on, people just stare at you, especially if you're a person of color. They just stare. They can't believe what their eyes, so they just look real close and say, "Well, this guy isn't white. This guy doesn't look like a Nazi." So then they're wondering, they're perplexed. They're like, "Well, dang, my whole worldview is just completely turned upside down. I thought, the average liberal cannot comprehend why a person of color would support conservatism. They cannot comprehend that because they believe that because of the color of our skin, we're supposed to vote Democrat. We're supposed to believe in
Yeah,
liberalism. We're supposed to
yeah,
believe that we're supposed to agree with abortion. We're supposed to agree that 10-year-olds have every right to dress up in drag, which is nuts.
yeah.
No,
Oh,
most people of color are conservative, Black and Hispanic. They believe in God.
yep.
They don't believe in abortion. Most
Mm-hmm.
people of color, have conservative values,
Yes,
and it's just I refuse to submit to liberal orthodoxy.
yes. Hey, I remember 2 months ago I was in Chicago. This is real talk. Real talk. A black dude. I hit it on video, but for some reason I got zucked. But I hit it on video and I saw this guy. He said, "Hey man, hey, could you help me out with a little something? Man? I'm trying to get back to Memphis." I looked at Mr. Black dude with a little gold teeth, and I said, "No, hold on, I see what I can do." Oh, you got to make America great again. Oh man, F Trump, man, make America great again. I said, "This why you don't like Trump, man? He racist." Okay, do you believe this? This is what I did. I said, "Do you believe in abortion?" No, hell no. You believe in Jesus? Yes, I believe in Jesus. Do you know about Margaret Sanger? No, who's Margaret Sanger? She's Planned Parenthood. She started Planned Parenthood, and Hillary Clinton. For real, I ain't know that. See, this is my Republican views right here. He said this, man. F that. I'm a Republican. I'm with you. You just converted me, brother. Fist bumped me and walked away.
Wow,
This
it's
is exactly
interesting.
what he said. This is dude from Memphis. He was in a layover in Chicago. I was in Chicago. He's on the way from Memphis. Gold teeth dude in Memphis. Hood ghetto dude. And he look, as soon as I said that Democrats that they support abortion, Sager, he's like, I'm gone. See, that's why it's so important that people have not been waking up because I voted for Obama on the first term and I didn't know. I didn't know. You ever heard this, what Jesus said on the cross? Forgive them, Father. They know not what they do. I did not know what I did. There's going to be change here in America because you got the first black president. I thought it was going to be, but guess what? Not. It created more racism. Next.
Yeah, he divided America like no one's business, Mo. And you know, God, I was pretty young when he was elected, but I looked up to the man. I thought, wow, this is change right here, right? This is what everyone's talking about. Everyone's on board with this. Then a few years later, I start to find out the truth. I start doing the research for myself, and I'm like, oh man, he committed so many crimes like no one's business. He was the
Mm-hmm.
first president to spy on a presidential candidate. That is complete lunacy right there.
Yes, yes. Treason.
Yeah, treason.
Right
It is
there.
treason. Uh,
But they didn't investigate that, right?
what was that?
They didn't investigate that. you know?
No, it like I said, these people, they rule. They are the upper echelons of the establishment. They are at the FBI. They are at the DOJ. They are at the Facebook, Twitter headquarters, and that's why I reiterate this point that the left is the establishment. They are the status quo, but not only that, they are dangerous. They are the real deal. They can dox you and destroy your life just
Yes.
because you're conservative.
Mm-hmm. Even not, they will. They will. That's why we, the people, got to keep on fighting. You know, I'm just saying, we don't fit we don't fit to their agenda here in America. I mean, they're gonna throw some darts at us, at our jobs, anything.
See, another thing that I admire about you, Mo, is that you still have hope for America's unity. I like that about you, that you carry that hope, that you think that, we still have a chance as a country to unify. I was like that too, but after this rally, Mo, I I really debated myself over this, and when the woman who was singing um the national anthem at the end of the rally, she was singing another song, and then I look in front of her. I'm standing behind her, and I look in front of her, and here they are protesting us. They're coming up the steps, calling us all sorts of names, Nazis, fascists, this and that. And here we are, looking at the flag, listening to her sing this beautiful song of America. And then at the end of the song, I hear sirens and police sirens. If I just hear a swarm of people yelling at us. And then that's when I knew this country is severely divided. It's not even funny. I have a hard time believing that we will ever come back together as a country.
You know what? I actually can see your point, and I definitely have a hard time believing that too. But I don't have a hard time believing that people like me, you, Tom, Will Johnson, and the rest of these patriots, people that stand up for patriotism, this is gonna make us stronger. Great again, keep America great. It's just a few right here. We are the few. Many are called, but few are chosen. We are the few that has been chosen. Plain and simple. This country, this one world government eventually is going to happen. But God has sent Trump here to slow it down. And so why is it slowing down? We the people, we outnumbered. We was outnumbered at the rally. But we was outnumbered. We outnumbered. And you know what? We may be outnumbered, but guess what? They outnumbered because the truth always wins. Good will win over evil.
Amen. Amen to that. Yeah,
I'm
it's so
just all
crazy.
over it.
They've labeled bad as good and good as evil. So when you and I talk about how it's vile to allow a 10-year-old boy to dress in drag and take pictures with naked men, they call us bigots, they call us transphobic, all this other bull crap. But
Yes.
you and I know
Forward,
that
forward, forward.
you and I know that this is wrong. It's wrong. It's not right. And it's just I don't read the Bible as much as I should, but I do know that the Bible
Me neither.
talks about the end times, and it sure looks like we are near the end times.
Yes, we are near. And as we get closer, we got to start rising up. As we get closer, we the people, we got to start rising up. And yes, there's no hope for this country. That's how I feel. I feel there's no hope for this country, but there's hope for us. There's hope for us there because we still the American people. The one world government is still going to have the. Let's keep it real. I'm not being negative, but we were outnumbered in Madison a couple of days ago. Me and you, we were outnumbered. All of us, we were outnumbered. But guess what? We still stood our ground. We still rose up, and they still feared us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they feared us. We don't fear. That spirit of fear don't live in us, but that spirit of fear lives in them.
Yeah, nicely said. That's so true. They're afraid. They're afraid of what we stand for. Like I said earlier, our values. They're afraid of our values. They're afraid of God.
Yes.
You and I,
Yes.
I'm sure you and I, we share the same beliefs in
Yes.
spirituality. We believe in Jesus, Mo. Um,
Yes, we do.
I don't think these folks, I think they've lost all touch in religion.
Dude, this is sad. Dude, the other day, I felt like I was watching Dawn of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead, Return of the Living Dead, you know what I'm talking about, all them other crazy movies. I felt they was like this. And that one dude with that Clark Kent suit on with the glasses, he was just sitting there, he scared me. That dude actually scared me by looking at him. I'm like, oh no, Lord help me. They was just like, I'm like this here. God, is you coming back soon? Jesus, is you coming back soon? What is really going on? I said, you know what? It's time to get my house in order. When I said get my house in order, get your house in order, we talking about our bodies, which is a temple, of the living God. We got to get our bodies in order. We got to get our minds in order. We got to get our hearts in order.
Yeah.
No.
It's time to repent.
Yes. And it's real talk, yo. You know, almost running out of time. Right.
The last thing I want to talk to you about, Mo, is just want to plug this thing real quick.
Okay.
Everyone watching, I want Mo's speech from the rally is at the Freeman Report Facebook page. It will be up at the Freeman Report website at thefreemanreport.com. Mo, if you want, I'm going to send you one of our new shirts that basically says Zuckerberg is watching. This is our new shirt.
Send it.
I will. Next time you come to Madison, I'll buy you a shot while you're down here.
Okay.
If you'd like one, everyone, contact the Freeman Report at gmail.com.
Yep. The Freeman Report. Hey, could one of my moderators put the freemanreport.com? Freemen, not man, freemen. The freemanreport.com. Go. One of the moderators, can y'all put that underneath? And show y'all support, show your love.
Message me.
We about to rise
your
up.
address, Mo, and I'll make sure to send you a shirt.
All right. Most definitely. I'll definitely go because I want that shirt. I want that shirt. That shirt got me written all on it. Like, hey, it's time. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for having me on your live stream, Mo.
Anytime, man. It's honor how you on here, man. And let's link up, man. Let's break bread more, man, because Wisconsin, they need people like us. They need us, Wisconsin.
Most definitely. Oh man, we need more conservatives to speak out in Madison.
Yes, I appreciate you, brother, man. Anytime, man. I'm gonna hit you up soon, man. Anything you want to say? Before I sign off of here.
Oh, that's about it. Everyone have a good rest of your day and God bless.
All right, God bless everybody.
Bye, Mo.
Hey, peace out.